Hey everyone, I made it into Home Depot again, and it looks like they have finally set up the majority of their animatronics. So let's take a look at the ones that we can find. This is a Worricrow by Gruesome. Right now it is $300. I don't know if that's just at this location or if that's at all of them, but normally he's $400. And just for size comparison, right here is the 6 foot mark, and he just keeps going up and up and up from there. Next we have the zombie stack trio. Let's see if we can get them to go off. Where's their thing at? Oh, it's down there on the bottom. I'll have to get over there real quick.
If you're not currently with a customer, please make your way outside for a cart run. Thank you.
Let's see if we can get over here and trigger him. There we go.
I think my arm's falling off again.
Quick, use it to swat some flies. Or save it for dessert. Nothing like a finger food snack.
But then I'll need another one. Hey, who's that?
Give us your arm, and we'll give you candy.
Let's move that fence real quick. Let's see if we can do this.
What's that smell? Is it fresh brains?
Nope, that's just the trick-or-treaters. Or maybe it's leftovers from last week. Either way, I'm digging in.
Smell you later. I want something fresh.
Trick or treat. Can't wait to have brains to eat.
They don't have pads set up yet, so I just gotta keep doing this.
I told you guys, this is the spot for the best brains.
Well, I'd rather eat rats for dinner. This one got dad. Why not both? Rats for an appetizer and brains for the main course. Even if it is on the lower grade side. Whatever. I'm hungry. Let's eat.
And they're gonna be 200. Back here we have a 5 foot sitting skeleton dog. Oh, it's Skelly's sitting dog. That's what they call it. Okay. This one's made by Grave and Bones. The rest of them have been made by Gruesome. This one's Grave and Bones, and it is $250. Looks like the eyes, you could change different settings on the eyes and make them do about whatever you want. I think that's as far as that one goes. Next is the Gruesome Horrifying Hickory for $250. This one's really neat. The face just looks like right now it's just staying the same, but it'll actually cycle through all the colors. You know, like an RGB keyboard or any accessory on your computer, they'll just cycle through all the colors. It does the same thing, but in the face. They don't have this one plugged in, but we saw him at another Home Depot, and I believe that we have him up in the shorts. If not, he is on TikTok. I will put the description. I'll put the link in the description for this video. But this guy is really cool. The eyes right here, they actually light up and they change in like several different settings. His head, his neck, his jaw, his torso, and his arms, they all move, and you can control them with an app and use him like kind of like a robot. Then you could talk through it. or you could just pre-program things for him to say or do. And his chest lights up too, I believe. But he is definitely really, really cool. If you like the Lowe's skeleton, you'll like this guy. He's really awesome, and he's a little cheaper. The Lowe's one I think was $300, the DJ, and this one's $280.
Fortune favors the bold, but tonight it's misfortune. Let's treat you. One swing and your luck and your family's gold will be mine forever.
Oh, but you see over there, the dog's eyes changed. Huh. That's neat. See if we get him going again.
You want gold? Well, here's a golden axe to match. Let's see if luck is truly on your side. Dare to reach for the treasure, and you'll find out just how lucky ye are.
This is the cursed Clover from Gruesome Grounds. He is 180. You can tell he's kind of a well, how would you say it? Like a knockoff or inspired by Warwick Davis's Leprechaun. He's not quite there, but he's pretty much the same character. It's pretty neat.
Luck of the Irish, not tonight. Beware, for my axe is eager to meet the greedy hands that dare to touch the gold. And whoever does not put in a donation.
I like how he almost sounds like Warwick Davis too. I think that's really cool that they did that.
Gather round, ye treasure hunters. My gold glimmers with a deadly light, and my axe swings with a cursed might. Every step you take brings you closer to things. Better run away before it's too late.
These ones are one of my favorite this year. They're like a really good update of the witches that they had a few years ago. I have those ones, but I really like these ones because I could tell that they've really updated them. And so you got both of them here, and then you got that cauldron that lights up. It's really, really neat compared to the old one. This is the Gruesome Grounds witches scene, and it is $250. Let's see if we can get them to start talking to us.
Gather round, ye witches bold. Stir the cauldron, as thou art told. Fillet of snake, sole of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog. Adder's fork and spider's sting, lizard leg and owl's wing. For a charm of potent trouble, see our potion spark and bubble.
So I'm going again. They're temperamental. Let's see. There we go. See if I'm going. Let's see. There we go.
Dost thou care to aid our dark craft? It appears thou carries the ingredients we lack. Indeed, sister, an eye, fingernails, and a fresh, quivering tongue. What a most fortunate coincidence for us. offer thyself to the darkness. The wind carries whispers of thy fate, dearly. The hour is nigh, and we require a sacrifice. Thou shalt be marked for the offering this Hallows Eve night.
Oh, we got this puppy again. They put an apron on him. That's funny. Let's put his chest again. There we go. He does have like exposed ribs and all that stuff, and his tail's wagging. I'll do a little walk around to him. It's pretty neat. Ray was telling me, someone in the comments said he looked like the Nothing from Neverending Story. I could see it. I've never really seen that movie, but I could see it. That's pretty cool. He doesn't have a price tag here, but one of the Home Depot videos I did has him in it and his price. I just don't remember off the top of my head. If we run into the box, I'll show. If we run to the box, I'll show you, and we'll find it. They don't have this guy set up yet. He's a Gravedigger. They don't have him plugged in or a price on him. That just means we get to make another video, so that's cool. Let's see. And we got this Barber here, like a dead Sweeney Todd type. He is not plugged in either. Well, shoot. Looks like a few of them just aren't plugged in. But we'll see which ones we could plug in and get going, and you know, try to not make it just where we're staring at unplugged things. Okay, I plugged him in. He was plugged in. I got the switch turned on. Now if we could just figure out how to set him off. There we go.
The winds of fate whisper my name and empower me with the forces of darkness.
They don't have his arm hooked up.
Within these fields, the echoes of the past linger like ghosts. I command the shadows to dance. Step lightly, for the cold beneath your feet holds secrets untold. The harvest moon rises, casting its eerie glow upon this cursed land. Shadows stretch and twist, beckoning you closer, closer to your doom. The crows know the secrets of this field, and so shall you.
I think they call this guy the Raven. I'll have to look for his price too while we're here. They do have this big animatronic dragon, but he's in lights on only mode just because he's so close to the troll. So we're gonna have to come back when he's set up properly, because if we turned him on, I think his wings might move and break. So we're not gonna tear up anything in the store while we're here. And next to him is that troll that was by the door in my previous video. He's unplugged. They have him on a pallet jack right now, so they'll have them all set up pretty quick, and I'll make another video, like I said. It looks like they also got a new one of these Reapers. The one that's by the door right now, somebody ripped his jaw off, so he's not working properly. But I'll go look at him at the end of this, you know, so you could at least hear him and everything like that. But this guy's pretty neat. Once he's assembled and working, he sticks that scroll out like this and talks and all that stuff, but he's pretty cool. This guy next to him, he's like a pumpkin version of London After Midnight. You know, who was it? Was it Lon Chaney? That was in it? Yeah, he's freaky looking. I can't wait to see what he does when he's turned on. And then we got their big seller, the 12-foot skeleton, where the eyes change and all that good stuff. And he's still on a pallet too. But we do have Stripe. He is up here now. He was up by the front door. I will have to see if we can get him going real quick. Okay, I just moved him over here and plugged him in. And he is 180. And there's that. I do have the Chucky animatronic out front that is shown in the other videos. Here's his box. I've never actually seen the box for him, but there's the item number and all that good stuff. And if he's still plugged in out there, I'll go check him out and we'll take a look at him. This Chucky doll is $230. Tiffany's out there as well. She's $230 as well. We got all our little yard statues. These are about 3.5 feet tall. The Jack over here, he is $60. And then all of these right here are $50. This one right here is $40. And so is this owl. They are starting to get some of their jack-o'-lanterns in. These are 15. Here's a box for our zombie barber. Says his head churns, his right arm moves, he's motion activated, and he speaks 3 different spooky phrases or lights only function. Okay. And he's 7 feet tall. Probably with that stovepipe hat. He's 7 feet tall. So that one's pretty cool. It looks like his eyes light up here. And his mouth. There's his item number if you were interested in him. And he is only $130. Here's this creepy guy here. His name is... What is his name? Guardian of the Gourds. Okay. So he is 7 feet tall. His head turns, his mouth moves. He's motion activated, speaks 5 different spooky phrases, or has a lights only function. Looks like just his lights might light up. Oh, his mouth lights up too. Okay. So they got mouth lights. That's pretty neat. He is also going to be $130. Oh, I was right. Okay, this guy's name is Raven. He's 6.5 feet tall. His lantern lights up. His eyes light up. We couldn't really see his eyes light up too well in that one back there. I don't know if they're connected properly or if maybe they're just dim. I don't know. But we did see the staff light up pretty good. That does have good lights in it. Let's see. His head, his mouth, and his right arm move. So, yeah, so his right arm must have been disconnected when we were watching that one. He's motion activated, speaks 5 different spooky phrases or lights on only function. He's got the illuminated eyes, illuminated staff, and his illuminated lantern. And he is $200 as well. Let's see. Actually, the other ones are $129. Wow. He's a little bit of a leap, but you know what? He does move more and has more lights, so that's pretty good. And here's our Leprechaun man. Cursed Clover. Says indoor use only. Really? Huh. The other one said indoor outdoor. This guy is indoor use. Well, you know what? I think if you have him outside and the sprinklers aren't going and it's not raining or snowing or whatever it does wherever you guys live on Halloween, I think he'll be okay. It says his mouth and arms body move. We saw that. Motion activated. Durable metal frame. That's pretty cool. All right. And speaks 5 different spooky phrases. And there's his item number down there. He is $180. And in case you're missing it, the item numbers are right here too. If you didn't see any of the other ones, but yeah, that's right there too. Here's the Fiery Reaper. This is the guy that's broken up front, and they have one out here, but he's not plugged in. He's 7.5 feet tall. Let's see, he has a moving right arm and mouth. He's motion activated. 5 different spooky phrases or lights on function. Yeah, he's pretty neat. That scroll in his hand kind of reminds me of the scroll from Ghost Rider. You know, the one with Nicolas Cage in it. And let's see, there's his item number. He is $180. There's Skelly's cat that we just couldn't seem to get working. It looks like it just has light up eyes, so we didn't miss too much. And it's 5.5 feet long. There's his item number. And there's the price, $200. Here is Skelly's sitting dog with life eyes, LCD eyes. LCD technology makes eyes appear to move and blink. LCD eyes provide 8 options. He has a posable mouth, durable metal frame. Ground stakes are included. He requires 4 C batteries or the AC adapter, which, let's see, does come with it. Remote for eye selection requires 2 AAA batteries. So don't forget the batteries before you leave. And I'll show you the stuff he does here. Those are the eye options. Then we got his item number there. Sorry, I'm reaching underneath the ladder to try to get to this one. But he is 250. Alright, 280 is that really awesome skeleton. I don't know if you can see the item number right there. But yeah, this one is definitely one of the coolest ones I've ever seen. See if we can zoom in on those eye options. Got American flags. You could have them out for 4th of July. There you go. You just leave them in your yard all year. So here's the box for that scarecrow. He is 15 feet. Yeah, he's huge. He doesn't quite hit the ceiling at Home Depot, but he's about as high as their electric ladders go. He's tall. You can see a 6 foot tall man right here standing next to him. He's pretty big. Let's see what all is going on. Oh, he could take his coat off and he's got lights. Let's see, his head moves. We didn't get to see that because I couldn't get over there. Motion activated flickering flame effect. Illuminated eyes and chest. Fully molded with realistic details. Okay. And he's called the Worricrow. That's funny. $300. $300 is not too bad because this big 12-foot skeleton is $300 as well. And look at all these different eye features that you have for him. He doesn't have American flags in his eyes, so it looks like he goes inside around Valentine's Day. What do you think with the hard eyes? Yeah, I think that's as far as he goes. Then he can come back for the summer with the fire. There you go. Let's see. The remote for his eyes require 2 AAA batteries, so don't forget those before you leave. But he is $300. Oop, if I can get that for you. Here's our witches. These are really cool. I gotta come back and get these. I like these a lot. I don't know why. I just think they're really neat. Here's our item number here. They got illuminated eyes, illuminated cauldron, the fire flickers under it, all that cool stuff. They got those durable metal frames and all of them now. They're doing good then. Because man, I'll tell you, some of these animatronics, you try to get them out of storage after a year and they're a pain to get back together just because they're so flimsy sometimes. But it looks like they're trying to actually make them to where you can keep them around. Alright, these are $250. We can check out a few other things they have over here. They have this 5.5 foot spider here that lights up. This is $90. They've got this bat, it looks like he flaps. That's really neat. This one is $90 as well. The 9.5 foot tall light up giant black cat archway. I guess it changes colors too. This one is $180. They do have some inflatables out. This one's a Reaper and it is 10 feet tall. $90 or $99, $100. They're Disney Jack and Zero. It looks like he stands 6 feet tall. Is 90. This ghost scene here, so that's what they call it, LED ghost scene, by Home Accents Holiday. This one is 65. Here's a minion, looks like Stuart, and he is 3.5 feet tall. $40. There's a little 3.5 foot Jack for 40. Bluey, 3.5 feet, 40. I feel like we've seen most of these in Walmart. These look an awful lot like the Walmart ones almost, you know. We got the Stitch and the Zero. Both of them are 40. And we got this cat and skeleton pumpkin. Both of these are going to be 25. They are closing up, so I kind of got to get out of here now. But there is quite a bit more to show you. But I do have to come back, and I do have to get all of those animatronics, you know, once they're going. I'll walk out front real quick, and we'll see if any of them are going still. And I'll show you that Reaper. Even though he's broken, like I said, I'll show you him real quick before we leave. But yeah, we still got to go through all this good stuff. Look at all that. And they're going to put more. They're going to put so much more out here. See, right now I'm just behind the gate. It's all of them that we looked at. We're all behind this this fence here, but I just kind of opened it up and walked back here. I know a lot of the people here, they're all cool though. But look at these up here. Here's that cat archway that we looked at. And we got these witches here. I didn't see their box around, but I like these. These are really neat. And when we spot their box, we'll have to check it out. There's that one inflatable there. He was 100, I believe. Sorry, he was 100, I believe. Oh, there's our bat. There it is. You see it flapping. Huh. There's a spider up there. We got Oogie Boogie over here. We got those ghosts. Stitch. We got a skeleton pulling his head off. That's funny. We got a gargoyle up there. Let me see if I can stand back into the aisle and we'll see if we can see those better. Yeah, you can see them much better from here. The gargoyle's pretty cool. Yeah, he's neat. He was down on the ground earlier. I guess they put him up while I was here. That's funny. He's pretty cool though. Here's that guy. He's lit up. They don't have him turned on because he's broken. But they have the lights turned on. He is really neat though. That's that fiery Reaper. Yeah, we'll see if we can get him going. Oh man, I guess he's completely broken. Oh, there we go.
What a long night, burning through all these souls. Maybe I'll add a few that aren't on my list to get a nice bonus from the boss. That's right. Lucky you. You're gonna be the next in the hot seat. Brace yourself. You're about to make my day.
But yeah, all these ones up front are turned off. But yeah, that's the that's what we got set up so far at Home Depot. Hopefully, can't get him working either. Hopefully, when I go back, we'll have it all set up. So I do have to make a part 2 of this, just so we could see everything and see everything working. I thank you for coming along with me, and I hope you all have a great night.